Hi ladies, I'm back. It's Beth from Be Styled and it's time for Tipsy Tuesday and it feels like a Monday to me. I almost kind of forgot it was Tipsy Tuesday. But I'm happy to be back. It's been a couple weeks and today I am talking not about New Year's resolutions, but a New Year's or New Year reset. I'm not a big fan of resolutions. I used to be. What I have sort of converted to is somebody who is all about creating simple, easy, small, tiny habits and doing those consistently as opposed to making big changes and committing to really lofty, huge goals that oftentimes just sort of, you're all into it for a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, and then it kind of goes away because it's not doable half the time. So I prefer to come up with tiny little habits, little routines, and I'm linking here my morning routine because it's become a cliche, but I'm a big believer in having a morning routine. I developed mine back during COVID, so it's been 3 years. And I'm definitely one of those people who gets into these things and then, they, like I said earlier, I get all into it and then it dies. Well, my morning routine is something that I'm proud to say I still do 99% of the time now to some degree. It's very flexible. I make it very flexible. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's 8 steps and I try to hit each step pretty much every day, within reason. So I will link that. I'm not going to go into it in detail. There's a blog post that I actually updated that goes through it. But that's the kind of the basis of how I start my day. And I highly encourage you, if you don't have a morning routine, to come up with one. And I think the important things are to do it every day, to try to get up earlier than you normally would so that you can have time for this. It doesn't have to be a long process, but if you can get up a little bit earlier, it pays off. And it's just a great way to start the day. So you can check that out in the link on my blog or on my website. But this year, this week, with the beginning of the new year, some things that I am adding to my morning routine, or adding to my daily routine, which includes things like exercise and whatnot, is I'm definitely trying to drink more water. It's such a cliche again, but I kind of got out of the habit of really pumping the water. So, and I can tell when I'm not drinking enough water, I get headaches. I just feel thirsty all the time. So I'm committing to 3 of these bad boys minimum every single day. If you don't have a good water bottle, by the way, just a little plug for Peach. As you know, they are going, out of business. This water bottle, I have a couple. I give them to my kids too, my boys. They are fantastic. They are as good as like the hydoflasks and yetis. They're as good, if not better. Really high quality. Come with multiple openings that you could use a straw or open mouth, and they're really on sale. discoverpeach.com/s/Beth R. They're like $11, I think. They're normally like $40. Okay. Anyway, drinking half your body weight in ounces in water. Talk about it all the time. Okay. The other thing I'm doing, that if you're in my Winter Style System group, you don't even know that I'm doing this because I just decided to do it today, is every day in that group, I am giving us, including myself, because it's something I need to do. And I thought if I have to do it, I'm sure other people do as well, a 15-minute closet challenge, closet purge, organization, getting rid of the stuff challenge. Every day for 21 days. It will line up with the daily outfits that people get. Will be a challenge. Set your timer for 15 minutes and attack the daily challenge. I have gotten out of control. I'm in this small little Newport house, which I love, which has been just the best thing I ever did, that my family ever did, my husband and I ever did, was downsize and move to this adorable little house. But my closet is out of control because I don't have places to put things. And I have too much stuff. I'm guilty. It's part of my business. I have to have a lot more stuff than I really need. So I need to do more frequent purging and weeding out. And I haven't been doing that, and it's starting to make me crazy. Like my drawers are bursting at the seams. It's just gotten out of hand. So rather than just taking a day, which I won't do, I just won't do it, or a weekend, God forbid, and gutting everything and doing a big like Marie Kondo thing, which is what she recommends, which I'm sure works really well for a lot of people. I can't do that. But I can say, all right, every day for 15 minutes, I'm going to set a timer and tackle this one task in my as it relates to my closet. The rest of my house is pretty good now because of the fact that we downsized. We really don't have anything. We downsized all our stuff when we moved here. So I don't have to, I've already done that for the house stuff, but the clothes is a problem. And that's what I talk about here. So that's what I am challenging you to do. So if you're in the winter style group, you will get those. I just posted the first one. You'll get those every day. And I challenge you to do it. Set your timer. You're not going to spend hours. If you want to, knock yourself out. But if you just take 15 minutes, it will make a difference. Get your big black bag for donations and have it there in your closet and do the challenge every day. If you're not in the winter group, you don't know what you're missing, and I encourage you to join. That is linked here as well. It's called the Winter Style System. I do it every season. We're just starting the second round of outfit prompts this week. We're on day 2. And it's fantastic. It gets you a jumping off point. It gets you in clothes every single day, easily, using things that you might not, that have been stuffed in the back of your closet that you think, oh, my chambray shirt, I wear that all fall. Well, I don't wear that in the winter. Well, guess what? Why not? Today's outfit prompt was neutral pants, like white, or I have olive. It could have been khaki pants, a chambray shirt, or maybe it's a blue Oxford shirt, whatever you could substitute, and then a third piece. In my case, it's a black long cardigan, and I threw on a leopard belt just to have some fun. But if I didn't have this prompt, and that's what I do for a living, I'd probably be wearing fleece joggers and a sweater and a pair of booties, because that's what I would wear pretty much every day in the winter if someone like me wasn't telling me what to wear instead. So if you're not a member, I encourage you to join. You can take $10 off with the code CHEERS, CHEERS, because we have already started, but you really are now's a great time to start, because we're only on day 2. There's 21 days, and then we'll do it again. So it goes through February. So every day you will have a prompt helping you figure out what to wear in new and different ways, giving you styling tips, giving you advice, giving you shopping links if you need them. You probably don't at this stage need to buy anything. And I encourage you not to buy anything if you have everything that you need to, get dressed in a way that you love. So in addition, now you'll also get those daily prompts to help you purge and edit the stuff in your closet. So I hope you'll join, and we have some great women there. I see a lot of you here right now. It's a fantastic group. I know Facebook gets a bad rap. Social media gets a bad rap. I personally try not to do social media other than for my business, but that puts me on there a lot. But this group is a positive way to spend your time on social media, unlike most other places. It is very supportive, friendly, helpful. It is, trust me, these women are amazing, and there's never any drama. I wouldn't allow it. I've never had to address it, never have, but there would never be any drama, and I wouldn't allow it, but there never is. It's just very positive, fun, and helpful. It's not like a big stroke all the time. Oh, you look great, you look great, you look great. We do that, of course, because that's just the type of women that it attracts. But it also gives you tweaks. Like if you have an outfit on and you take your selfie in the privacy of your own home and nobody else has seen it, just these strangers in this private group and me, and you say, this doesn't feel right, doesn't look right. What is wrong? What can I do differently? You'll get concrete advice. You won't just get, oh, you look great, which, that's not really the intent of this group. You can get that elsewhere. This is really a tool to help you take your style questions and confusions and get them squared away and fixed. Very, very, very inexpensively. Okay. And again, $10 off for people joining now, with the code CHEERS when you sign up. All right. So I encourage you, get your morning routine, write it out, commit to it every morning. Get up 15 minutes earlier if you can. Do your morning routine. And in my blog post, I talk about everything that I do, but make it work for you. drink your water, get your steps in. I'm going to try to do 10,000 steps a day, which sounds like so many people do that. I find it really hard. And I live in town now and I walk everywhere, the weather dependent. But 10,000 is a lot. So I'm going to have to really push myself to try to do that. I might have to even go get on a treadmill on the cold days. But pick little tiny things you can do. 15 minutes of purging your closet every day, adding to your steps, drinking your water. Make them little, manageable, doable instead of these big, huge, lofty goals. It's always good to have big, lofty goals. I mean, my big one for this year is just to be more adventurous and get out of my comfort zone. That's kind of what I'm trying to do at this stage in my life, is just say yes to things that I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that. Just do it. Why not? If not now, when, right? Life is short. Carpe diem. That's why I jumped in that freezing cold water on Saturday? New Year's Day, whatever day that was. I did the polar plunge in Newport, Rhode Island. And granted, it was 50 degrees and sunny on January 1st in New England, which was incredible. So I can't take that much credit, but it was still cold. And I'm a girl who doesn't go in the ocean in the summer, in August. I go onto the cold sand close to the water and I start to get all like, oh, it's too cold. My kids tease me. But I did it. I did it with my son and his friends, and it was amazing. Did it feel good? No. But it was great to do something that was hard. So that's kind of my big lofty goal, is just to try to be open to doing hard things that might just, lead to adventure and growth and getting out of your comfort zone. So that's what I'm doing. I'd love to hear what you're doing, but again, do those little tiny things. They add up, and they you are what you do consistently. That's what I try to tell my kids. Someday they'll listen to me. If that's a struggle, that's a whole nother story. But it's been fun hanging with you today. It feels like Monday. It is Tuesday. Happy Tipsy Tuesday. And I will be here again next week with some style tips for you. But thanks for being here and have a great day. And if you haven't already, ladies, it's 1:15. Time to go just get dressed. Take care. Bye.